We're live? Ryan, we're live.
Dude.
Episode 3.
Episode 3.
We made it.
We're still here.
I know.
We're still kicking. We're still screaming.
We're still kicking it with the ninjas.
Dude, we're kicking it.
I know.
Big time.
Big time. So, last episode, well, first off, before we do any sort of recap, we got to tell people about the giveaway.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Rule number 1, share the giveaway early. So you're tuning in on Instagram, on TikTok, DM us that you kicked it with the ninja. 3 lucky winners will be selected by the end of the day to win a $25 Ninja Transfers gift card. If you're on the YouTube live stream, go ahead and drop your comments in the live stream chat right there. But Instagram and TikTok, DM us. Please, you're leaving money on the table.
It's free money.
It's free money. We're giving it away. Just take it. I don't want it. What am I going to do?
I want to give you money.
I want to give you the money. So DM us. Let us know that you love the show and that you want it to keep happening.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much it. That's the giveaway. We'll replug it later on, but we can't forget.
If you guys don't send us enough messages, we're just going to stop doing it.
We're going to stop doing it.
We're
going to get sad. We're going to think everybody hates us, and we're just going to keep on. I'm just going to go answer phones.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that.
I don't. So, like I said earlier, last episode, we talked about pod.
Ninja
Went
pod.
through it all. Print on demand, how to set up your store, how to get merch in there, how to upload your designs, all that good stuff. So, in the 7 days since then, we've been getting a lot of questions.
Oh, we sure have.
A lot of pressing questions.
Double entendre.
Oh, you like that?
You're a smart guy. I like that. Right there, buddy. Right.
That's why we're here.
It's why we're here.
That's why we're here. So, yeah, and I guess really I guess the overarching theme of these pressing questions is just simply how do I do it? And does it change when I'm pressing on cotton or pressing on denim or satin or whatever the hell you're pressing on?
No.
It doesn't.
No, not at all.
I've been saying that.
So have I.
And I'm getting questions.
You're getting questions?
You're
getting questions?
I'm getting questions. Can you believe
I
that?
know I get questions. I answer the phone
I'm-
every day. I talk to the people.
I know.
You're getting questions?
I know. Isn't that ridiculous?
It's pervasive.
The questions have gone over your head. And they've landed on my desk.
That's insanity.
And now I feel the need that I have to prove them wrong.
And I think you do.
I do.
And that's what we're going to use our platform for today.
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe we actually do have a heat press here.
Just off frame.
I believe we can completely demonstrate.
I think we do.
Yeah.
Should we bring it out?
Let's get that in there.
Let's bring it out.
Let's bring in the heat press.
Get it in. I got to stand. Oh, but you have to do it for the people.
There we go.
This isn't for me.
There we
the
go.
People.
There it is.
Do you see that?
Perfect.
We've just had this in here the whole time.
The whole time.
Can you believe that?
Let's get this mic up here so people can still hear us while we're pressing. Put it right here.
We got this little mic taking that back
So,
here.
like I said, there's a lot of people that think when you're pressing on denim and cotton, it changes. It doesn't change. It really doesn't.
It doesn't.
We're going to be pressing this. This is set at 350 for 15 seconds with pretty high pressure. And as you can see here, we have our silicone platen cover. So we do boost that heat by about 15 to 20 degrees just to make sure that it fully gets, all the heat distributed equally, and it still gets hot enough to melt that.
It's a thick piece of silicone.
Exactly.
It's got to get through. If you don't have it,
but it does add some nice texture. Adds some nice texture.
Buy it. Yeah. But if you don't have it, you could be closer to 320, 330 or so.
Right.
But if you have the silicone, you're going to want to bump that up.
Right.
So.
And keep in mind, if you're pressing on something very thin, like poly or nylon, look, it's ready to press. It's talking.
He presses speaking to you?
You heard it.
Guys, we have a question. Now a good time?
I mean, there's never a good time. There's never a good time.
But yeah,
we'll take one.
All right, we have one. Is a Cricut comparable to a heat press?
So you can press
DTF
with a Cricut. Now, it can be a little bit more finicky because there's no way for you to actually measure how much pressure you're getting on there.
Mm-hmm.
So really, when you're pressing, we suggest kind of going on honestly the floor, so you can really stand over it and really get a lot of pressure down on it. But the time and temp is still the same.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing to keep in mind too, especially since Cricuts are obviously a smaller surface than this, you do want to equally distribute that heat throughout the design, especially if it's a full chest or a full front. But if you're doing a sleeve or a left chest, and the press covers the whole design, you don't have to move around. Obviously, you can kind of just, get
You gotta hold it
put
down
some goddamn muscle
to
into
the
it.
bubbles.
Yeah,
You know?
you gotta really just hold it down.
Exactly.
But all right, Ryan. I
Let's
know
do it.
you're a pressing expert here.
I am.
So as you can see, we actually already have some stuff pressed on here.
I
So
actually pressed that.
It's obviously possible, but we want to show you guys a live demo. Because, like I said, I'm sick and tired of being questioned. I'm being interrogated by people on this, and I kind of want it to be over.
Yeah.
So you can choose wherever you want to press this, Ryan. I think I have
What
full.
design do we have?
I have full. I have full confidence in you with flowers. You have 2 flowers if you want to press 2 flowers. You want to get
Why
funky with it.
Why not, man? Let's
Yeah.
see. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what a good spot
Maybe a
is.
sleeve.
Yeah, I think a nice sleeve.
Yeah.
Probably do the
I like
trick.
See, and you don't even, as you can see, Ryan, you're blocking the camera.
I'm sorry, dude.
Blocking.
I got to cheat out a little bit.
I
My
know, you're-
theater training is completely out the window.
I mean, you're pissing me off, but I don't know if you're pissing the viewers off as
I
much as you are me.
piss everybody off, man. It's nothing new for me. But let's get into it.
So
here.
as you can see, look, you don't need to put the whole thing, right? You don't have to put the whole garment under there if you're just pressing one part of it, right? You can kind of have it hanging off, and it makes it easy. Do we? Is that good?
It's a little
big.
It's a little big. It's a little big for the sleeve, but here, actually, let's just do this.
Oh, there it is.
Spread that out.
Smart guy.
Dude, what can I say? I'm a pressing
I know.
expert, dude.
You
Bring me in here. You question my authority. So we go here. We're at 350.
We're at
15
350.
seconds. And if you're using you really want to have your press set where you got to really push it down. If you're just able to lower it easily,
Right.
you're not really getting enough pressure.
No.
So I've seen people who've been like, "Why won't it stick?" And they just kind of just lay it down. Like, well,
Yeah.
that would be why.
You need to get it in.
It's a press.
You need to get it
It's
in.
got a press.
Right.
And then we're here.
Easy peel technology.
Easy Peel technology. It's
Speaking of
beautiful.
presses,
Oh, what?
we have a question. I use
What?
my Cricut and have to do a couple presses. Should I be adding more pressure?
Probably.
Yeah. So yeah, probably.
Probably, yeah.
So really, what it comes down to is the fact that you got to kind of mess around with it a little bit when it comes to the Cricut press, right? Like, there's no real dial when it comes to pressing with the Cricut, unlike your heat press. So you really just kind of got to get enough pressure on there. And if you have to press more than once, sometimes you have to, sometimes you don't. It depends on the size of the design, maybe where you're pressing. And yeah, that's really all it comes down to. Are you having trouble here, Ryan?
Yeah, it's with those a little more like tricky, uneven surfaces. Sometimes you do want to give it another press. Here,
So
I'm
this
just
is
kind
this
of
is good
elevating
too.
it a little
So
bit.
people think if you don't press it right the first time, you're screwed.
Absolutely not.
But really, it comes down to a troubleshooting process.
Never been further from the truth.
Exactly.
So we go here. We
You're almost making it a little almost a little
elevated.
pillow.
It does, exactly. And we have heat press pillows available on ninjatracers.com. But that is something that is really handy for when you're doing sleeves, when you're working with bulkier materials. And the thing with the transfers is you can't press them too many times. So if you're not getting the exact adhesion you're looking for off the bat, especially with the sleeve, it's got the thicker seams, things like that. You can't press the transfers too many times. So you can really hit it with it. We go here again.
You also got to pull it a little fast.
Yeah.
So you were going a little slow.
Yeah, dude, I'm a little, it's live television, man. Here we are. And then if anything pops up with an edge or something, that's totally fine. You just kind of lay that right back down. And that's the beauty of the second press. But here we have it with the first press. Looks phenomenal.
It's on there.
It's on there.
It's on there.
It's on there for good.
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere.
Now what do we do after we press it the first
After
time?
we press it, just give it a second, admire your handiwork, and then go right back in.
It's perfume. Smell it, you don't drink it.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
What he said is, it's actually in the Ninja Transfers handbook.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Praise is like perfume. You smell it, but you can't
You
drink
can't
it.
drink.
No.
It's gonna kill you.
Smell it, it's good. It's
And
literally.
then there you go. And it's done. It's completed. It's beautiful. It will sort of take on the texture of whatever it is you're pressing onto. So keep that in mind if you're working with those more, I don't want to say ribbed, but like a ribbed fabric or something like that.
like a textured
The
fabric.
texture, that's
Right.
the word I'm looking for.
Right.
It will kind of take on sort of the grains of the denim, but it looks absolutely lovely. And there you go. It's nice and soft.
Mhm.
It's that second press really, gives it that matte finish, incorporates it a little bit more into the product there. So
Right.
beautiful. We've done
Beautiful.
it. We've accomplished our goals.
We have. Well, we have another thing to press right. Just because I want to show people that you don't have to change these heat presses. You don't have to. I think we have a question though. before I
we
set
do.
this up. We're
Yeah,
getting
some of
bought.
our viewers are actually questioning your guys' numbers. Someone said 350 ? I thought it was 310 for 15 seconds.
Well, we were listening to what we were saying. No.
So when it comes down
the
to
key
it, like
is,
we have. So if you don't have anything covering your heat press, right, or if you only have like a piece of parchment paper, yeah, 315, 310 to 320. It's usually a range, right? Like you don't want to actually just hone in on a single number and then just like focus on that. It's kind of a range. So usually, like I said, 310 to 320. And if you're pressing on something super thin like poly, nylon, you can go a little lower. But for anything cotton, the denim like you saw, get a little hotter. And then, like I said, we have this silicone thing on here. And we recommend that when you have this on there, because this absorbs some of the heat. So you're going to want to boost that heat up by about 20-ish, 25-ish degrees.
yeah.
And you really, it's about finding that perfect temperature for your apparel, right?
Exactly.
Like you saw, we saw what happened with Ryan. You had to troubleshoot a little bit. It happens.
Yeah.
It's not perfect business,
No.
but we were able to get it on there with this standard time. So we are going to keep it at that same time for this. Do you want to get?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you do it, dude.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you do it.
let me get in here.
I don't want to.
Dude, check this out. Check out this modern marvel of technology.
See, if Ryan was a smart presser, he would have already had this set up on the other pot.
Well, exactly.
He would have already had it set
I'm a
up.
big dummy.
Yeah.
I'm a big idiot. So
He's working on it.
yeah, I'm
No,
doing.
he's working on
I'm
it.
working on
He's working on it. For the purpose of this demonstration, this is fine.
Yeah,
This is fine.
but you know, if you're really trying to bang them out, you've got to double.
Right. See, I could have been doing. You could have handed it to me. I could have peeled it.
Exactly.
You know,
You know,
but we're not that efficient.
we're not.
Yeah.
This is more for educational purposes. So here we
Educational
go.
purposes.
We've got it loaded up right here. Same time, same temp. But it's a different fabric, Brian.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Hit it
And
with
this
that.
silicone, while you may be thinking 350, you're gonna burn the goddamn house down. You're not, because you have the silicone on it.
Beauty of the silicone.
You're gonna have this
Available on NinjaTransfers.com for purchase.
Yes. And I will say, sometimes even if you press at this high heat, you might see what you consider scorch marks. Maybe it's just like a dark square or something like that. Look how, did you see that? I'm sorry if I was distracting you from how smooth that was, but goddamn was that smooth.
It was the easiest thing in the world. And so here we
That's why we
are.
call it easy peel, Ryan.
Yeah, and it's, you know, it feels nice. It looks all right, but it's that second press.
It
Brian.
does. I mean, this is passable.
It's passable,
But
but
do we want passable?
no, we don't want passable.
No, we
We
don't.
want perfection.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm
we're
talking
gonna
about.
get.
And you're gonna press it again. You're gonna
Drop
press
the
it again
hammer
at the
down.
same temp, and you're gonna
Same
see.
temp.
You're gonna see what happens.
Mhm.
But like I was saying before, that smooth peel.
Smooth.
You know, sometimes you will see like a box around it from the press. More often than not, all you gotta do is shake it out, and it's fine.
Yeah.
It's not a real scorch mark unless it's like brown.
And here we go. We've
But
gone
this is really
from
good at preventing
a
this, by the
decent
way.
transfer to an absolutely beautiful matte finish premium DTF transfer,
Mm.
and that's going to last 100 plus washes.
100 Intertech verified.
Intertech verified 100 plus washes. If you're washing a t-shirt that many times, that t-shirt is probably less durable than the transfer.
I
Probably wanna
mean,
get it.
seriously.
Get a new
I think our
t-shirt.
transfers are more durable.
They are.
Yeah.
That's the power of the mic right there.
I-
Dude, this feels so good. Just
Can I feel that?
so nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wish our viewers could feel it.
I wish they could. And you know what they can? They go on NinjaTransfers.com. Order some transfers. Order some blanks from Ninja Blanks.
Mm.
Get them pressed up. and
You can
you're
even
good
get
to
a
go.
sample pack.
You
Dude,
get a
if you
sample pack.
want to test it, dude, you go get a sample pack. It's free. Get one shirt. We don't have minimums.
No.
Go get one shirt and press it up. It's gonna run you what?
$7.
$7.
Yeah, including
Yeah.
shipping. I
Yeah.
mean, it's a ridiculous.
I spend
It's a
more.
ridiculous deal.
I spend more in the market over here on
Ripping
bad
dips.
snacks,
All
on
right.
terrible snacks.
Or the worst snacks you've ever seen. It's
No, they're good.
they're good, just not good for you.
Not good
They
for
have
you.
healthy options. I just ignore them.
Yes.
I pretend they don't exist.
Yeah. Yes.
That's my
But yeah,
personal
so
problem.
we wanted to demonstrate that. Get this heat press out
Get
here.
this
Get this heat press
This
out
is
here.
ridiculous.
I'm done with the demo. I'm done.
We're
now.
done.
I just
We've answered
wanted
the
to.
questions.
We have someone that just placed an order.
Oh
Oh.
my goodness!
Are they excited?
They can't get a
Yes.
giveaway now.
They can get a giveaway.
I'm kidding.
They get it on the giveaway. DM us, you
Yeah.
rats.
Don't
No,
forget
we
about
love you. DM us that you kicked it with the Ninja on Instagram, on TikTok. Drop it in the YouTube live stream comment section that you kicked it with the Ninja. Enter to win $25 Ninja Transfers gift card. 3 lucky winners.
Three.
It could be you.
That's $75 total.
Winners, possibly you.
Possibly.
Think about it.
All you gotta do
Don't
is
even
message
think about
us.
it. Just type it
Yeah,
up.
actually,
Free money.
don't think.
Don't.
Do.
Dude, the best thing I ever did, stop thinking, dude. Whoa, Ninja.
That is.
Little Mikey, dude. You're
I
just,
know.
he's getting jumpy.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for another question?
Yeah, now that
You.
we're done our thorough demo, I think I'm ready.
We have a few.
I'm ready to answer some
Alright.
questions.
Someone wants to know the durability from DTF to vinyl. The
Oh
difference in
my
durability.
Goodness.
Vinyl, dude.
Vinyl.
Stinky, dude. No.
Can I
good.
say this?
Dude,
Can I say?
you can say whatever you want, man. Speak your mind.
The custom apparel deep state might come after. me.
No, dude, no. Big vinyl, dude.
The big vinyl
It's
might
coming
come
after
me.
you.
No, vinyl stinks, dude.
It's not
It
good.
actually stinks.
It's not good.
It feels like you put a sticker on a shirt.
Mhm.
It's not stretchy. It'll essentially just rip apart as soon as you wash it.
Yeah.
And like we always do the stretch test with our DTF. If you stretch out vinyl, it's gonna completely distort it. It might even rip it off the shirt.
Oh, get that shirt. Get that shirt back.
Yeah.
Let's do a little
Should
stretch.
we do a little stretch?
Yeah, dude. Let's
Come
do
on.
a little stretch test, dude.
Let's see how much we can stretch. You want to grab one side? I'll grab one. Give it a nice stretch. So you can see there. Let's stretch
There
it.
we go. And
There
we're
we
big
go.
guys, too.
There we
We're
go.
not- There we
Now
go.
look.
Look at that. Snaps right back into place. No cracking, no peeling.
It's
It's
beautiful.
if we did that with vinyl, it would be a
It would
disaster.
have ripped it.
It'd be a
Yeah.
disaster.
Yeah, it would have been disgusting.
So there's
And new
that.
vinyl would have come out.
Exactly.
They would have found.
Dude, they're still gonna find you.
Yeah. If I'm not at work tomorrow,
They're geolocating you right
if
now.
I'm not at work tomorrow, you know who got it. And just know I want to be at work.
I want to do.
I
Give
want that on record that I want to be at work tomorrow, just in case Big Vinyl comes out.
Mhm.
Do we have another question?
Yeah, we have a few.
All right.
Do
Fire more.
transfers work on towels?
Yes, they do.
Heck yeah. Just
Yeah.
make sure they're not like super fluffy towels. 'Cause
Yeah.
You do want it to be more of a smooth surface that you're applying to,
Uh-huh.
so then the adhesive can really bond to every bit of the fabric.
Right.
You know.
Right. I to be honest, aside from like the super fluffy or like ribbon material, I have not in my time, personal experience, I haven't found a fabric that I couldn't put DTF on.
Yeah. Have not met a fabric our transfers didn't like.
Nope.
No,
It's impressive.
no, sir or madam.
It's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
All right, more questions. Keep them coming.
This is
We
fire.
have another fabric question. Do transfers work on any blend or just cotton?
Any blend.
Oof.
Any blend.
And here's a. All right, now the DTF deep state might come out. Now I'm just throwing the secrets.
Yeah,
out.
throw them out.
So like, this is contrary to popular belief, but DTF actually looks and feels best on 50/50 or just 100% polyester tees because it's so lightweight.
Is this bugged? Are these
You
just
check-
plants bugged?
Check for Mike.
Dude,
I can't be saying this.
Dude,
stuff.
you're sharing the secrets.
I know.
You're giving away the secret
I
sauce,
know.
but it's true. You,
Like
can-
I said,
you put it on poly, you don't even feel it when you're
I
in
know.
there. You barely feel when you run your hand over it.
I
It's
know.
crazy.
That's the best part about it. Is it's super lightweight. So yeah, if you're doing a blend, tri-blend, polyester, it feels great.
Mhm.
And because the transfer is actually lightweight and sinks into that material, especially when you do the second press, like I said, it takes on the fabric and it feels like the fabric. So yeah,
Good.
it's great.
Absolutely.
More
All
questions.
right, we have more questions.
Mm.
Do we have tutorials on how to do roll sheets or gang sheets?
Like how to build them?
Yes.
Yeah. It's starring this guy.
Yeah, dude. I'm in.
That was before I got in front of the camera. I was actually director.
You were.
And he was the
You
star.
sort of are like the Tarantino of Ninja
I know.
Transfers. You kind of started writing and directing, and then
Yeah.
you started kind of putting yourself in
Mhm. cameos
cameos here and there, and then now here you are.
Now I'm there. Right?
Now you are.
Now I have my own show.
It's a beautiful story.
It is beautiful. It's a humbling
Sort of a
story.
reverse Danny McBride.
Yeah.
Sort of.
More or less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I bet $100 you guys haven't been asked this question before.
Oh
Do
god.
you think you could put a DTF transfer on a frog?
On a frog.
Typically, we don't press living things due to the high heat and pressure. We'd probably kill that frog.
Yeah, probably squish that
We
frog.
killed that
Dude,
frog.
that frog would be.
Wouldn't
That'd be
stand
a
a
mess. That would
Wouldn't stand
be-
Would our DTF apply to him? Maybe.
Who asked that question?
I don't know.
See if they have any frogs.
Maybe it's maybe it's the vinyl deep state, dude. Now
You like pressing frogs?
Yeah.
Here's 100 frogs. Why
I
don't you
know.
press them all right now?
It's gonna be like it's gonna release frogs into
Yeah,
the
dude.
office.
That's a dangerous move.
I know.
We have a ton of questions today,
I'm
guys. Are you
fire
ready?
'em
I'm so
away.
ready for it.
Do you think we would start getting more sublimation supplies or stuff?
So we don't actually do sublimation at this time, but we do have. Shout out to Maker Flow Crafts. We do have sublimation ready tumblers on our website on Ninja Blanks. Like I said, we don't actually offer the sublimation service, but we do offer the mugs that are ready for sublimation. So if you're interested in that, you can buy the blanks from us. And if you have a sublimation printer at your house, or if you have a third party who wants to do it, by all means. But yeah, you can come get them from us. We'll get it to you 2 to 3 business days. But yeah, that's as far as we are with sublimation. I mean, you never know though. Anything's possible here.
The Ninja Transfer's extended universe is always.
It's always growing.
Always growing.
It's always growing. It really is.
Rapidly expanding.
Rapidly. It's.
You guys giggling about it.
Yeah, I think we have more questions.
So many frog comments.
What's going on
They
with
have
the
limitless frogs. Need some frogs in the snack room.
frogs? What's happening?
Have you ever had frog legs?
Have I had frogs?
Have you had frog legs?
Of course.
You've had frog legs?
Yeah.
In New Orleans?
No, not down in New Orleans.
Not in New Orleans.
No.
You've had gator
restaurant.
Have you had gator?
I've had plenty of gator.
Oh.
I had a gator sausage at the Superdome, made me sick.
And gator sausage at the Superdome?
Apparently, it's less regulated than chicken, which is a
that's
mess. It's not good at all. But
You
it's good.
We need regulation in some things.
Sometimes you got to regulate.
Gator sausage, I would argue, probably could use some.
Ripe for regular,
Yeah.
ripe for some red tape.
It could definitely, maybe some government overreach.
Yeah,
for sure.
every once in a while.
Yeah. Any other that aren't frog related?
Yes, same. Our frog question asker
Yes.
said, serious question.
Oh, we got our head on straight now. Excellent.
Do they work on paper for screen printed posters?
I have pressed them on cardboard before, which oddly enough worked.
No way.
Yeah. I did it at a trade show once.
Yeah.
In front of people.
Oh God.
I know.
Don't you love those? The trade show presses. They're like, here's this thing you've never seen in your life.
Yeah.
Can you press this? I'm like,
It's
okay.
always worth a try.
It's always
that's
worth
the
a
fun
try.
thing about DTF is like, sure, I'll try.
Give it a go. Unless it's a frog.
If someone brought me a living thing,
I would.
I'd be like, what kind of sick ritual are you trying to get me?
Yeah.
What kind of pagan religion are you
What are you trying to induct me into right now?
This is what,
I'm interested.
because here's my card. But yeah, so screen print paper, yeah. I don't know. I actually don't know. I
forgot there was a question.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. I'll say that it's worth a shot. I've never actually tried it.
Give it a go. Get a sample pack.
Yeah, I mean, get a sample pack if you have some. Give it a go. Maybe press it about maybe 300 to 310.
Yeah, probably drop the temperature.
Drop it a little bit,
Yeah.
so you don't want to. Like I say, you don't burn the house down.
No.
Over some screen print.
God no.
No.
God no. State Farm will not be there for you, dude.
You're
on your own.
Insurance doesn't cover that.
No, they don't. They don't have.
I've been there, brother.
You've been there.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Nah, I'm kidding.
No. But yeah,
Alright.
any other?
More
Yeah.
questions. We have so many apparently. So
Yeah, no,
to
it's a
be
big
honest.
question day.
Big
Everyone's
question.
loving you guys. Do transfers work on cups and tumblers? Ooh.
So not DTF,
Not a
but
standard DTF transfer.
UV
now.
DTF is perfect for that.
Mhm.
Essentially follows the same sort of process as a DTF, especially when you're ordering it. You upload your design, you get it, bang, it's in your mailbox, it's on your mug. But it doesn't apply, or it doesn't need any heat to be applied. It's a simple, just you peel it off, and then the adhesive side, the sticky side, put it on there. We send you a squeegee to help you, get all the air bubbles out, make sure it's fully adhered there, and then you'll pull the clear film back. Maybe we'll do a demo on that next
We
time.
should.
Maybe we will.
Maybe yeah.
I don't like doing this air peeling.
No, yeah, it doesn't make any.
No, it's not making any sense. But so then you pull the clear film and it leaves your design on there, and then bang,
Perfect.
your mug is customized.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to go the UV DTF route, we also do have. See, this is where I think Big Vinyl might be on my side. We have
Dude.
vinyl stickers.
Yeah, you tapped into Big Barn.
No, now we have vinyl stickers. So I think actually, I might be in there.
You've got some goodwill.
Yeah. So
But
those
don't
are
push it.
your typical standard stickers. Peel stick. You can remove it if you want. It's dishwasher safe. So those are also perfect for customizing cups and mugs.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Dude, we're good.
We're good. We're good at this. Dude.
We're fucking killing it
Kicking
right now.
ass right now. It's awesome.
All right. Do we have more questions?
Someone asked how they can order a sample pack.
NinjaTransfers.com. Top right corner says free sample pack. And you just click on that. And
We
all your
highlighted it
information.
blue.
Yeah.
We want you to see it.
Can't miss it.
We really want you to see it.
Yeah,
We want to give you free stuff.
literally. Speaking of free stuff,
Yeah.
if you're just joining us, DM us on Instagram. See, I'm not forgetting this time. I'm on
No,
top.
you are on top.
DM us on
This is good.
Instagram, DM us on TikTok, leave a reply in the YouTube comments section on the live stream saying that you kicked it with the Ninja. 3 lucky winners, $25 a piece, free money. Don't leave it on the table, or I am going to cry my eyes
I'm going to
out.
cry.
I'm going to cry.
I'm a giver.
I am a giver.
I'm a giver.
We're both.
Yeah.
I'd say, yeah.
I'd say we
We're
are.
good
I mean, we're
guys.
giving knowledge.
We're giving
We're giving
knowledge.
tips.
Giving
We're
our time.
answering questions. We're not
Mhm.
asking questions.
I've never asked a question in my life.
Explains a lot.
Sure does.
It actually is the reason
That's why I actually tried to heat press a frog last week and it did not go well.
If you would have asked the question, the guy
I would have asked.
you
Yeah,
would know, not the press.
Should have known, dude.
Nah,
That's on me, bro.
It is what it is. How many more questions we have?
We got a few. Someone said I'm the frog guy. You got to give me one. Frog guy wants to win the giveaway.
We
And
can see if we
then-
can pull some backdoor deals here.
And then someone was asking about custom blankets with a custom image. So do you want to walk through how?
Like
Like
just
the-
like how you like apply DTF on?
Yeah.
I guess you'd get the transfer and you'd take the blanket,
Yeah.
put the blanket on the heat press, you put the transfer on the blanket, and then you just kind of press it.
Yeah.
Easy enough.
Easy enough.
He's being so.
I'm being a jerk. I'm sorry.
He's being a jerk, dude. He's being a jerk.
I'm
But yeah, it
sorry.
really is as simple as that, though.
It is. No, it really is.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of the whole direct-to-film
Yeah.
game. It's,
It really is that
Yeah.
simple.
you think I'm smart? No.
No.
I've just been
Dude, look
in the
at us.
trenches.
We're in a closet right now.
We're in a broom closet.
I know.
Minimal supervision.
I know. We got bamboo.
It's nice, man.
It is nice, actually. It's bugged.
Wired for sound.
It's bugged. It's bugged,
It's
actually.
bugged.
This room's bugged. How many more questions we got? Do we have more? I know this is an expert Q&A. I appreciate all the questions.
Yeah, the questions are
I
fantastic.
legitimately do appreciate it. I'm trying. We want to help you guys out.
Yeah.
You know?
Without a doubt.
I want to limit the amount of phone calls this guy gets. So,
I'm drowning.
yeah. And like I said, sometimes they get over his head and past to me. And when it lands on my desk, Ryan, I'm not very happy.
You're not happy. No.
I'm not customer service.
No.
I don't want to answer these
No.
questions.
You're just pushing buttons.
I'm just clickety clacking on my keyboard.
Yeah, just-
dude. Yeah.
like that, right?
I'm just locked in.
You like that.
All right. I think we're actually good on questions.
Yeah, we've done it, man.
We answered a lot.
That flew by. That was an absolute
Because we
treat.
answered so many goddamn questions.
Dude, we're just
and we did a demo.
The demo was nice. I think the
Demo was-
demo was a nice touch.
I think the demo might be a staple.
I think we need the demos.
Is it a segment?
I think it's a segment.
All right, it might be a segment.
Yeah, we got to come up with
We're learning on the
snappy,
fly.
snappy name for the
We're learning
demo.
on the fly here.
With that being said, DM us, Instagram, TikTok, $25 gift card to you. Kicked it with the Ninja. I did that all out of order, but it doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
Show's over, folks. Enjoy the rest of your day, Brian. It was
a
an absolute
pleasure.
pleasure.
Episode 3.
Little Mikey, God bless.
Yeah, God bless.